Hello everyone, my name is Ikaren Posu Elizabeth and I'll be presenting on the summary of the book Compound Effects by Darren Hardy. The Compound Effects is a personal development book that explains how small, smart decisions made consistently over time can produce remarkable results. Darren Hardy argues that success is not based on luck, talent, or shortcuts. Instead, it comes from little choices we make every day. Throughout the book, he explains practical principles that anyone can apply to improve their academic life, their career, their finances, their relationship, and personal growth. Now, let's look at the book, chapter 1, The Compound Effects in Action. The first chapter introduces the central idea of the book, The Compound Effect. Darren Hardy explains that small actions may seem insignificant today, but when they are repeated consistently over time, they create extraordinary outcomes. Just as compound interest helps money grow, our daily habits grow into success or failure. He explains that many people want quick success, but real success comes from patience and consistency. Reading 10 pages every day may not seem like much. But after 1 year, we will have read thousands of pages and gained valuable knowledge. The lesson from this chapter is simple. Small actions repeated consistently create. The second chapter focuses on the importance of our daily choices. Hardy explains that every choice has consequences. Whether we choose to wake up early, attend lectures, save money, exercise, or procrastinate, each decision shapes our future. He reminds readers that we are where we are today because of the choices we have made over time. One important point is that people often blame luck or circumstances for their lives, but the author believes our decisions are the biggest factors in determining our success. For university students, choosing to study for 1 extra hour every day may seem small, but after one semester, the extra efforts can make huge difference in grades. The key lesson here is that our future is built one choice at a time. Chapter 3, Habits. This chapter explains how habits control much of our lives. According to Darren Hardy, habits are repeated behaviors that eventually become automatic. Good habits move us towards success, while bad habits slowly prevent us from reaching our goals. He encourages readers to identify both positive and negative habits by tracking their daily activities. Once we become aware of our habits, we begin replacing harmful ones with productive ones. For example, spending 1 hour on social media instead of studying may seem harmful today, but over several months, it significantly affects academic performance. The key lesson from this chapter is that success depends on developing strong daily habits. Chapter 4, Momentum. In this chapter, Hardin introduces the idea of momentum. He compares success to pushing a heavy wheel. At first, it's difficult and requires great effort. However, once the wheel starts rolling, it becomes easier for it to move. The same applies to success. Starting new habits may feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but consistency builds momentum, making those habits easier with time. Many people quit too early because they don't see immediate results. Darren Hardy encourages readers to trust the process and continue working even when progress seems slow. The lesson here is that consistency creates momentum and momentum creates success. So don't give up. Chapter 5, Influences. This chapter discusses the factors that influence our behavior. The author explains that our lives are shaped by three major factors. First, the information we consume. Second, the people we spend time with. Third, our environment. Negative influences often encourage laziness, excuses, and bad decisions. Positive influences inspire growth, discipline, and success. Hardy advises readers to spend time with people who motivate them, read quality books, and limit exposure to negative social media and distractions. For students, choosing friends who are serious about education can positively influence academic performance. The lessons the lesson is that our environment plays a major role in shaping our future. Chapter 6, Acceleration. The final chapter explains how to maintain long term success. Hardy says that once we have built good habits and gained momentum, we should continue improving ourselves instead of becoming comfortable. He encourages readers to set higher goals, remain disciplined, review their progress regularly, and continue learning throughout life. Success is not something we achieve once and stop working. It is a continuous journey of growth and improvement. The lesson from this chapter is that continuous improvement leads to continuous success. Lessons from this book, The Compound Effect. From all the chapters, several important lessons stand out. First, small daily actions are more powerful than occasional big efforts. Second, consistency is more important than motivation because motivation changes, but discipline keeps us moving. Third, every choice we make has long term consequences. Fourth, our habits determine the quality of our lives. Fifth, the people around us and the information we consume greatly influence our success. Finally, patience is necessary because meaningful success takes time. After studying this book, I learned that success is not built overnight. Many people admire successful individuals without seeing the years of consistent effort behind their achievements. And as a university student, this book reminds me that attending lectures, studying every day, completing assignments on time, and managing my time wisely will eventually produce better academic results than waiting until exam before reading. The compound effect teaches that if we improve just a little every day, those small improvements will eventually become extraordinary achievements. In conclusion, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is a powerful reminder that our future depends on the small decisions we make every day. Success is not based on luck or talent alone. It is built through discipline, consistency, good habits, wise choices, and patience. The message of the book is clear, so clear. Never underestimate the power of small actions because over time they completely transform your life. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this presentation has helped you understand the key lessons from The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And I also want to say a very, very big thank you to my lecturer, Mr. Onoha Thomas, for giving me the opportunity to make this video. I really appreciate you all. Thank you once again. Bye.